Hey, Quest for Gear coming at you. Today we're going to use Reaper to export some waves properly and considerately, so that, is considerately a word? So that my friend can get these 11 waves and it won't be a pain in the butt for him to import it to whatever he wants to import it to. He's probably going to want to put it on his Tascam Studio Bridge, but I don't know. He might put it in a DAW. He might put it in his Tascam Porta Studio. I don't know what he's going to do with them. That's none of my business. My business is to give him my 11 waves, my 11 wave files, my 11 Reaper wave files, zeroed out considerately, to be considerate, okay? So that he doesn't have a pain in the butt. Now, I am going to give these to him at 44.1, 16-bit. That's my preference. It just always has been good enough for me. I don't do that 96 kilohertz audio stuff that you guys do, 48K, blah, blah, blah. I don't do that stuff. I do 44.1, 16-bit wave. Good enough for my ears. So we need to take these 11 tracks. I've got a fuzz bass. I've got a bass. I've got a guitar. Vocal 1, vocal 2, vocal 3, vocal 4. I got 2 drum stereos, and then I've got those same 2 drum stereos compressed like crazy. That's my 11 tracks of this song. Let's give her a little listen. I'm going to play the whole thing through. I think it's, I don't know if it starts at 0. It's a 4-minute song, all right? It's about a 4-minute song. It's my song, so I can play it all the way through if I want to. CD Baby will give me grief. But anyway, I'm going to play the 4-minute song just as it is. It's not really mixed. If you're not cool with that, well then just, skip ahead 4 minutes. All right, here goes. Just the fuzz bass. Normal bass. Distorted vocal. Compressed drums, really compressed. That was on purpose. Guitar. It's the guitar. There's only one guitar in this. Well, I mean bass guitar, but there's only one guitar. All right, we won't play the whole thing. Anyway, the song's called I See Police. And my friend over at Warheart Arts, Mr. Numbthumb himself, was like, hey, can I mix that song? And I was like, yes, but I'll go you one better. Why don't I give you the tracks and you can add to the song and we'll put it out as an alternative version, because I already put this song out on my album Wages of War. And in fact, a new version of the album called Wages of War Tobias Remaster is coming out probably in the next couple of weeks. I'm just going to wait for CD Baby to do their magic, distribute to 30 distributors. I said to Warheart, I said, well, why don't you do whatever you want to the song? You can remix it. You can add vocals, guitar, whatever it is you want to do. Because he's creative. I like all his songs and his songwriting and his singing and his guitar. Like, everything he does is good. It's like he's my, like Mike from My Love Recording. It's just like we're brothers from another mother. And it's like, just do what you're going to do. Like, whatever he's going to do, I'm going to be fine with. And I know that because whenever I listen to his songs, I like all of his songs. So I've given him free reign. I'm hoping he adds his vocals. He's going to know the words. I mean, he just has to solo out what I sang. We just take a little chunk here. Try the water, it's delicious. Try the water, it's delicious. You can dump a cup on your head. You can dump a cup on your head. So in the song, that sounds like this. Try the water, it's delicious. You can dump a cup on your head. Now, I took out a few coughs and weird sounds that I made that I did put on the album version, and that is because I don't love the coughs, like literally me going, like not on purpose, I was actually coughing. I just don't want them in this single version. So I don't want Numbthumb to get those coughs. So I'm just like, what is this little speck? There's another cough. So I'm gonna slice that out, the S key on Reaper slices. Just little things like that, like there's another cough. I don't want me coughing my head off in this version. I want it to be different than the version I put on the album. And one of the ways I can make it different is this, taking the coughs out. Let's see what I do here. That sounds like some weird mic bumps. If Warheart wants to take those out, he can. Let's see what else we have. It's mostly little things in the vocals. I'm really not touching the bass, the fuzz bass, or the guitar. If Numbthumb over at Warheart wants to deal with that stuff, he can. Let's just check this little thing. He has a big cough. I don't want all these coughs in here. Let's see what that's going to be like. Before I even get my kicks. So let's check this. Ooh, that was like a weird, like oof, like a fabric, like my shirt hit the mic or something. All right, I take this whole chunk out. So I'm just not giving him this stuff that I don't want him to work with. Ooh, listen to that. Like I just ate a good hamburger. All right, we're gonna take that little out. Yeah, the things that I just don't want him to have, I'm peeling out of here because I want a different version than the album version. There's another cough. Man, I coughed my head off during this freaking. I think I did this in the summer too, so I don't know what I was coughing about. All right, that's okay. All right, little cough there. Another cough.
So brown. So brown.
Okay, so the words are the chorus. It's just dumb, right? It's like, I see police. Before I even get my kicks, I see police. Cover all your sideburns up. I see police. Used to be a joke in high school. We all had sideburns. And this is the 90s, so no one had sideburns but me and my crew. And we'd see a police go by, and we'd cover our sideburns up as if that meant like we were rebellious. We were like, there's the cops. Cover your sideburns up, So we look more like Tommy Hilfiger jocks, Because the Tommy Hilfiger jocks, they didn't have sideburns. Only us cool kids. Only the auto hall had sideburns, The tech hall. And so that was the joke for me and my friends. Would be like, there's the police. Cover your sideburns up. So that's what that is. And then the chorus is just, I see police. And the main chorus is, they're proud of you. You're proud of them. They're proud of you. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. But anyway, that's the lyrics. I don't know. I like it.
So proud.
So there I go. So proud.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm going to leave that. I like it. I love law enforcement. So this is not, there's no veiled, there is no veiled political weirdness in this song. It's just, I don't write these songs. These songs come from space. I don't know. They hit my head and I write them down, you know? So, all right, what's this vocal 2 look like? We're going to solo this out.
Before I even get my kick.
Okay, so I'm going to cut this chunk, well, just because Numbthumb just doesn't need it, you know? It's just a chunk of nothing. And I just want to make sure there's no coughs in here. Yeah, there's another one. I really don't want many of my coughs in here. If the odd cough gets through, that's fine, but I don't want to just send him a bunch of cough tracks. What is that? I think that's kind of funny. I'm going to leave that in because I think it's funny.
Police.
Then I got to peel this back. All right, so that's vocal 2 cleaned up a little bit. And now you can see server connections interrupted to volume 1. What? To volume 1. Server connection interrupt. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. The heck is volume 1? I don't know what the heck that... I was downloading BFD. Is BFD being an idiot? I hate you, BFD. I hate you. I don't know. I don't know what that crap is. Anyway. Oh, it's all offline. I freaking lost my hard drive, did I? No. I'm good. I don't know what that crap was. I'm glad I'm recording it. All right. What's this little tick? We got a little tick here. Vox 4. What's this little tick? Oh, another cough. So if Warheart watches this, you can leave coughs in if you find them, but basically I'm not giving you a lot of the coughs. Only because I want it different than the album version. I just don't want all these coughs in here. All right, so, that's looking better. What is this little weirdness here?
So proud.
Oh, that's the so proud. Okay. At one point, I thought that I heard I say in the album version. I think I hear myself say, "And why not?" But when you zoom out, I don't say "and why not." So it might be this piece right here.
I'm so proud of you.
So I think maybe I say "I'm so proud of you," but I thought I was saying "and why not?" And I don't remember saying that. But anyway, all right. So I've got a skeleton, some bare bones skeleton stuff here. So they all need to be zeroed, like zeroed back to 0, so that when Numbthumb at Warheart Arts sticks these wherever he's going to stick them, he gets a nice zeroed out set of 11 waves. And I'm as I mentioned before, I'm giving him to him at 44.1 16-bit. I'm sure he'd be fine with that. I'm sure he can deal with that. So now that we've done that, how do we prep these for export? It's been a while since I've done it, but I'm going to go up to File. I have to remember how to do this. Consolidate, Export Tracks. So File, Consolidate, Export Tracks. Okay, and I'm going to do this very carefully. So, I should have selected the time. So I'm going to go ahead. You can see this marker I have at 1, so that when I hit spacebar, okay, I'm going to give him a little more space at the beginning by just pressing the backspace key here. Okay, come back up. And I've just done that to give him a little bit more space. Now I'm going to take my mouse up in the timeline, all the way up here into the time ruler, drag like that, and then drag right across. And I'm going to make sure that I get the whole song, right? So now I have a time selection. And you can actually see that from these numbers here. It's a selection. So this is what I've selected is that time selection. Now I'm going to come back up to File. Let me just adjust the camera here. That volume thing still confuses me. I don't know what that was. Anyway, File. We're going to go Consolidate Export Tracks. Okay, I'm going to grab the time selection of all the tracks. I'm not going to ignore silence. I think that's dangerous. I'm going to leave the sample rate at 44.1. They're going to be waves. They're going to be a wave bit depth of 16 bit. And yeah, the rest of this looks fine. I'm just going to check that I'm putting it where I can get it. So it's going to be under media. And then I'm going to make a new folder called Consolidate and save. Okay, this is going to do it. So this is going to make me 11 beautiful, pristine, zeroed out waves to give to my buddy. So let's hit process. Okay, and you can see visually what it's done. I don't know if you caught that, but now they're all zeroed out. Even though I'd cut chunky holes, like holes throughout, he's just going to get these 11 perfectly lined up waves. So now I'm going to go over to Finder, and I'm going to go over to Media, and I'm going to go over to Consolidate where I saved them. And it screwed me over completely. All it did was make an RPP file. So it didn't do it. Oh, here they are. No, here they are. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. It did do them. Let me take the phone out here. Do you see how they say consolidated? 1 through 11. Fuzz, bass, guitar, Vox 1, Vox 2, Vox 3, distortion, Vox 4, drum, comp, drum, 1 to 11. Those are my waves. So I wanted them to save it into this Consolidate folder. It didn't listen to me, whatever. But it did pop these 11 perfectly zeroed out. And they're about 25 megs a piece, right? So we're talking about 300, I don't know, 100, 200, about 300 megabytes to send him. Not a big deal. I can deal with that. He can do with that. Now, I'm in Ontario. He's in Arizona. And you might be like, well, how are you going to do this? Well, I'm going to put him in a zip file. And I'm going to put him on an FTP. And then I'm going to give him an FTP link. Now, you guys might use Google Drive, or you might use OneDrive, or you might use, what is it called? Share, drop, drip, synergy. I don't know. Bear Share? Like, what is that one called that they want you to pay for? Dropbox. You guys might use Dropbox. That's fine. So, yeah, I'm just going to zip up these waves. I'm going to put them in an FTP. That's how I do it. And then I'm going to give him a link to the FTP, and that's it. Now they're at his house, and he can do as he would like to them. So, yeah, that's where we're at with it. I'm hoping he'll give me all the waves back, too. That'd be cool. But after he's done, right? Because I'd like to, hold on to the source. But, well, that's it. That's how it's done. That's how we take a song and send it to your friend's house. This has been Quest for Gear, your YouTube home for amateur home recording, guitars, bass, drums, synthesizers, and this puppet from Sesame Street. Remember these guys? Yip, 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 yip. Cow. Ring. Yeah, you remember that guy. All right, it's Quest for Gear. Like and subscribe. If you feel like it, it's not hard. You just lift your arm a little bit with the mouse, grab the mouse, and hit the subscribe like button. All right, thanks for watching.